anyways, welcome back to the 100 Dupes challenge. Let's see, where did we leave off? First of all, let you all get a hold of yourselves and all your numbers here, update these. Okay, what's up with you? Hold on. Why can't I copy paste that? I can. Good, very good. Now, what have we been doing? So many things. Everything at the same time. Let's see. First of all, most importantly, it's the water for the fish. Gotta go in here, and we can go around the other side. I guess we wanted to have all the other pools here sorted out. Do we have game sound? Can we up that again? Okay, we wanted to have it all sorted out. This is our main shaft going down. Yes, it is. Maybe go ahead, whoopsie doodle, add a few more paths for you all to take, and for more specifically the water to take, and all these nasty liquids, gases. So you be nice and airflowy, and then that is going to be here-ish, 3 and 4, perfect. Wait, that would be a 4, right? No, this would, and this would. Okay, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess this all goes away. Okay, cool. Most excellent. Let's go get that all in. And then I wonder why there's no more crude oil on the right side. There should be a double lock just to be sure our pool doesn't drain itself for one reason or another. We might have had some brine go down. I don't think there's any brine coming down here yet. Brine is the heaviest though, so I might just want to get that in before we add the water again, so the brine can actually go around, come around. This is going to be a bit nasty, isn't it? Or we put a ledge above, so no other liquids will fall into here, like right into the oil, and instead have to, well, if they like a droplet, right, they are not really existing in the game for the purpose of being an element that interacts with anything other than falling and finding a surface to re-materialize in. And we'd like to have that not happen in the oil, because that will be nasty. For the fish, I do want you all nice and collected. Oh, game, are you running real poorly? Do I have some stuff in the background running? I don't need that. Okay, that is good. That is good. Also, hello Willow. Did I say hi in chat? I think I kind of did not. I just asked you about the facts. Of course I did. Of course I did. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. And of course you do, with all this good news, right? Hopefully. Let's get in here too. It would be okay. Okay, you can just come down, right? Yeah, there's no reason not to. That is that. I want to get the fish sorted out. The fish. 1, 2, 3. Let me think. We want most of the eggs to be eventually well, omelette. So we put those into, make this into algae. How much algae we have? I don't want all my algae here, but I would be doing like 5 tons here maybe. Right, we want like 30 to 40-ish fish in here with a water tank of 3, that's 40, right? 800 would be 100, 400 would be 50, minus 10 is 380. So yes, that's 40, up to 40. We go toward 35. Question would be, do we drop them actually, or do we have them flop over? We're gonna redo the flooring here again. For now, it's just a question about what do we do with the eggs right away. So there's one food. We have the incubators. We'll have you all just up here. Well, maybe not so many. This is gonna cost us a lot of metal, all these incubators. How much do we have over here? It's a lot of pre-planning that we shouldn't be doing, I guess. By the way, how big is that room and how much space do we have here? If we go for the 100-ish... You could be higher, we don't do anything special over here. Can we do that, please? And over here too. Yes. And then... I would like to have the battery on this side. That's fine. You all... Oh boy. Are you just running continuously? Can you stop that? Yeah, do that, and... You have this battery? Can we connect you back again to what we have been working with before? Or this one? I just would prefer it if we didn't waste the power. How much do we can have you fill up like this battery maybe? Just about. For now, this is important. We'll make that wire be ready to go. What we want to do here is for the shine box, I guess we get this extra space too. Can we reach that from here maybe? I think. This is the relevant tile. Okay. Good. So, yeah. We want to move all these X away except for 1, 2, 3. You live for 25 cycles. You incubate for 5 cycles. You have 6 per cell. That's 15, 16 guys in here. Did we set this up? Yes. So we'd say you are having 25 cycles in here as a baby and as an adult. Maybe you die prematurely though from food loss. From starvation. No, 10 cycles of starvation. You're gonna stay in here until your old age is getting to you. So we have 25 divided by 5 is $5 per egg roughly. So with 3 incubators you would be just fine. To get stuff done. With 3 incubators we have exactly what we need to keep the stable filled up. And then down here maybe we just dump the extra eggs and make the Shamrock reactor. So we can go forward. Are we dead yet? No, we're not yet. Talk about that. Hey Mr. Generic Name. Nice seeing you here. I've seen you, I think, somewhere around with the potato, no? On one of the other chats, or was it... What was it? With some of the other streamers anyways. Welcome in. Happy to have you here too. This one's gonna be specifically slow in comparison to the potato. I can guarantee you that much. Okay, I'll have you just start with the Jenny's here for now. As for all the stuff on the left, we don't need this right now. We really don't. We need to get power down. That is also not a pressing matter. You will need power over here. Do you have any hydro in yet? No. That is not connected. You are supposed to be priority 1 and then over here. Probably elevate this one too. Probably most of this. Maybe even fix up the automation over here. Again. Don't know how much space we'll need. As for your priorities, how much buffer do I want to give this? How about... Be going down, we can just go around there. Yeah, this feels kind of wrong. Well, we can just go like this and this or something. And cut you off. That's just that. Sounds almost good, except what is with this dead end? Nothing. You just end up without that. Okay. That could empty itself out. Fine. Maybe we will want to reconsolidate all this eventually, but for now, let's not. We did just put down these mushrooms. How is our excavation up here coming along? Right. There's meat down here. Would be good to have that, maybe. You can do that without suffocating. Probably. Is there more meat over here? Anything else? If we get more seeds, that would be great. There's more in here. Could have built up those mushroom farms. I'm still a bit concerned about our other food. Namely namely the bristleberries that we're still gonna get. We have a bunch of seeds already, but we're not making more. Not sure how I feel about that. If you fall down, we won't get you anyways, and you will eat them, so I will not have that dug up. Okay, that should be the entire biome taken care of for the purpose of getting the seeds out, except for this bit. Okay, and that. Good. Is there any more over here? How are you all doing anyways? These mushrooms won't be doing anything going forward, right? Right. We'll leave them reed fiber in. Oh, by the way, hello Leo. I'm not saying hi to people anymore. I don't know what's up with that. I would like to greet you properly, all. Here we go. Get some oil over here. Fix this guy up right away as well. And start compressing that sweet natural gas. And hello Mr. Bot, and be gone Mr. Bot. Interesting how they've become way more active again. Since a few days, weeks now, I guess. They've been very inactive for a long time. Banhammer dropped, of course. It's subconscious at this point. I see whatever nonsense and I click it. I did intend to build a quick bot thing for it. So it just bans people that come in first time chatter and put some URL in, because I do generally allow those. Because I don't have many problems with it, except for that. And I'm quick on the banhammer anyways, so I don't mind. A bit of manual interference. Let's get you in here. Maybe can we go around all the way here? Yeah, give you all a bit more options to walk and derp. Okay, there's a bit more. No, we'll need to have this in place probably to do some more water stuff. We'll have to go around the base like for 10 minutes, 20. Then we run the game for a quarter cycle and then we redo the whole thing again. It's, yeah, we gotta keep all these guys busy. We gotta get this water out though. Well, we don't have to, but we very much want to, so we can properly expand our base. Can we put all this in? No problem. Air is a bit of an issue, maybe. Right, and then we have to properly dump this tank. Can we go around here? I might want to keep this ledge. Just put a ladder on that spot. You will be able to go... Well, you can breathe here and you have to go around all this way to get back home. That is a bit unfortunate. We'll fix that eventually. Do we want to keep the poop water? How much is that? 250 kilos. How about we just drop that in here for now? You can drop the water down this way. And then we move that all into our old pool. You just get a bit of a thingy here. So now you gotta go around. This is gonna be a nice dropper. Yeah, you gotta go around here. You can jump atop. That's fine. Just want to get a bit more water in here yet again. Get this open, mop the rest, then we close it off. And for the purpose of our bleachstone storage, that is, we go put 2 bits here as well. So you always have some liquid in there. Maybe fill the floor with... Maybe just do that. You won't spill over, will you now? No, this can be fine. Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe eventually replace it with a bit of brine or something to make use of the actual water inside. So this is not a full 100 kilograms, 1000. Okay, there's more food in here buried. We don't need that. You're gonna be just fine. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna take care of this, but not yet. I will drop this down here. You have a ledge, you can just dribble this down. You will be able to go up here. 1, 2, 3, this spot 2. Here we just go down, I guess. Yeah, we just go dig a hole. I gotta do it like, no, not like this. Like this maybe. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, next. Do we farm these plants? Oh yeah, we do. Yes, we don't. What about this? Oh yeah, we've had you set up just a moment ago, yesterday. So we can get our PJs. Which brings us yet again to our next task. That will be... Got that all in? Yes, you can run if above 666. That's set up. We're gonna get the power in. You're not gonna run yet, which is a... Okay. Don't know if this thing takes damage from wrong type gas thingies. I guess we can bring this up. Nope. And we can also have this in low priority, so just keep you all busy. This one we cancelled because we've been suffocating in here. It would be very advisable to build this ladder piece first, so you all have an easier time going around and not suffocating. On that note, this ladder specifically, this is a bit annoying. The abyssalite in here. Abyssalite? No, the neutronium. How far do we have to go here? There's more. Okay. The synthesizer's in the middle of our path as well. So I guess we'll have you shift over here. Going up all the way to... at least here for now, and then up this way. And here we shift to the right again. And this is going to be a bit of a smaller room setup, and this is going to be geysers anyways. That sounds a-okay. We don't care about that CO2 biome-ish situation, do we? So we can come up here, improve airflow, we can put in a few floors on this side. This is going to be our showers, our other guys in here. The thingamabob. Our sleeper cell. Here and here maybe, and then double showers. And then there goes the food for now. Can we have 2 showers here? 1, 2, yeah sure, that works. For now, just don't go too far with this. That is just pre-planning for the most part. Okay. Now, going down, this is gonna be fine, this can be fine. Down here, we can get rid of this. And open up those walls. These ladders, well, you're gonna make this a proper thing. You can be fine. You can just dig yourself out of this. Do we want for the mealwood to one more time bloom? And yeah, sure. Let's go to that. You go 1, 2, 3. This is the proper level, yeah. Here. Let's get more mother up. I'll be there up. Can reach that? You can. Also, there's going to be a floor here anyways. Let's just go to that. And here again. Is this where we start with? No. This is not yet where we start with granite. By the way, there shouldn't be anything more coming down here. So we can open the wall up again. Improve our just hopping and bopping around. And the airflow of the base, of course. You've been rummaged. Rummage. It's our sole water source for air. We have, of course, some other things going around though still. AKA we also have algae diffusers. Okay. Then we are over here. There's a free mushroom. We want to get that. And the 3 potential seats in here. Can we get this one as well? Yep. You can hop over here. 1, 2, 3. No, we can't. We just drop this down. Make a bit more space down here. You're gonna be jumpable? Sure. Leave that one open, closed. And give you guys a room to hold this extra water. You can not come up yet because of this. And that's up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. And into here. Eventually we want to drop all of this stuff on the left as well. So we go this far. It would be down here actually. Yeah, sure, that's fine. And actually we want to go down here as well. Maybe from this side. 1, 2, 3. Let's go in here. Hey sis, welcome in, welcome in. Good day to you too. How's it going? Hope you're having a fine Wednesday. Cycle 19, not bad. Not bad. it's just slow, but we're getting there. We have lots of stuff going on. Our farms are doing fine too, ish. I'm contemplating whether or not to get a second Lamek from the Prehistoric. The second for sure would speed things along quite nicely. The third, I'm not so sure about for the time it takes. I have faith in your skill set. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. Give me time and I will eventually get there. Let's go. Wait, this is all sand. This is fine. This is also fine. Give me all that. Knock this up. I am also very faithful though in the Dupe's abilities to sabotage us, so there's always that. Okay, we did this scoop around. Well, no. For now we just made a big C to honor Sass coming in. Let's go to check down here. For example, I want you... Why is this not reachable? You can... Oh, it's not open yet. Yeah, can we just not build those ladders on the right hand side yet? That seems like a bad idea as long as we don't have any oxygen down here. And this is also being stupid. Give me some flow. Also, this is our 2B dropper for the water. What's with the background tiles here? We hate background tiles. Okay. Yes, the water's gonna drop down here. So 1. This is our top ledge, so we can have you closed off. This opened up. Can we reach that? Yes, we can. And then we just drop you down here. And things down at the bottom should have been taken care of for the most part. Which means, how about I planned for dropping you down here, but can we do it differently like this maybe? And then the Dupes can go around if they want to. You can go along the bottom here, jump down this way. That all works. This is going to be relatively slow. This might spill over. If we're not careful, I'll give you more room here, a funnel so to speak. This can also be open, just make some space here for this to flow in. This as well, you can come in from the bottom here. That is not enough reach, is it? From here you can reach. Just leave that in for now. To build the tile first. Yes, that should bring over stuff. We should be able to get the food. And on the right hand side, this would be closed off. There will be stuff we drop down. Like all these pools we've been already looking at. To do that, we want to prevent any critters from dying and drowning in here. So we'll replace that with mesh tile. I'd love it if we could open this up. I don't want to just open it up. If we build this, we can dig in and get the food. Is what I'm looking at here. And I would prefer for you all to go around the right hand side here. Maybe put a ladder here for now, because this still stays in place, all this mass. So it absorbs the heat from the vent. Okay, did we get more? Well, we have more mushrooms, wait. You have not been assigned yet to the newly planted ones, I'm pretty sure. But I would like to have you all planted too. And then 37. Do we still need a skill scrubber? If yes, I'll put you... Well, in general we gotta fix our oxygen production. Okay, we gotta bring another deodorizer down here. Also, you are supposed to be expanded, yes? So the next one would go here. Do you have your tile here? O2 goes up, stuff goes down. That should work. It also means you gonna be open. These gases might be nasty though for the purpose of doing all that. I wanna give you a few more flow tiles if we can, and you will need a bit of a automation. We'll check. This is gonna be potentially water as well in the future. We're gonna go check your FO down here. For the skill scrubber. I just want to have more mushrooms. So they are going to be more around here though, right? Here. This is too warm. Maybe here. This is gonna be science though. The cold in here is fine. This is gonna be this is gonna be other things. aka Hydra and whatnot. Here we have normal stable and you have reasonable temps. Yes you do. Let's see, we can hook you up differently. What about this one? Your temp's fine. This is kind of warm. So be it. We'll hook you up like this first. This room is too big. What's up with that? I was just looking down and my keyboard was like radiating because the sun is coming in at an angle that makes things look real weird. Okay, that was a bit okay. Baffled by that. Yes, the sun. Room too big. This would be proper room -4, so you would be theoretically here. Sounds good. Free stuff. Do we want to go ahead and do more automation here as well? If you get your signal, I would have and want for the buffer to go. Let's see. Buffer or filter. If we have a filter, how much does it cost? Not too much. If we have a filter, you're gonna delay, so we give the X a bit of time to fall. That doesn't give us. They fall fast. We don't need to keep you open either. We can give you like a tiny delay, so maybe yes. So all the way to down here. So if the above, then the below will be triggered. So that's working perfectly fine over here. That's a bit unfortunate now, isn't it? You have the same setup, more or less, but the door is basically inverted because, well, it's not symmetrical. Evil doors. Evil doors, evil doers. What about if we had you here? No, that gives us not anything really. If we wanted to change you around so we could have our automation in a single line, we'd have to move around the grooming station. That moves the grooming station further in, which has the Dupes work 2 extra tiles every time they go to groom. Yeah, that's the things I'm concerned about. The Dupes walking 2 extra tiles. I'm not kidding you. Not by much. Right. The delay in here, I would like for you all to be connected first. So, set up first. I'll wait for that. And here as well. Just put all these bits in place. Okay. It's gonna be great though. Hey there, Ding Dong. How's it going? Yes. I have yet to set up more sound alerts, which I'm always talking about but never do. Good, good. Yes, I'm doing great too, thank you. Yeah. No one has died yet. So everything is fine. And how long has it been? Yes, half an hour. We've done nothing so far. The game hasn't run yet. So there's that. What's up with all of this? I want to keep... That door doesn't do nothing. This does nothing for us either. For the purpose of keeping you alive? No. Okay, that's all good though. You will have science bits in here. We won't have time for that quite yet. I don't think we'll find Liobium on this rock, and we won't leave this rock, so it's gonna be difficult to get Liobium. Leo's here, I hope he's not upset. Just kidding. Right, okay. What's up with you? You have no power yet. Because you have no hydro yet. Can I kickstart you real quick? Can I give you a quick bit? Yeah, this guy's kind of important. Can we see that? Do we do anything else? All right, we've not done our complete course yet. You're doing great, yeah. That's good. This one's gonna be closed. Okay, listen about the Dracos. We'll make some space here. This room is roughly stable or whatnot. You gotta go around the top, so we wouldn't be able to go around the bottom here if we did go down. And this is tilted downwards. What about this guy? You're dead center, right? So we'll have 10 tiles on either side, so it doesn't matter which way around we orientate this. We did this so we have fewer gravitas bits and pieces in our way. What's up with these? You're all supposed to be demolished. Okay, we do want to get up there though. Just be able to do all that, if you will. Here. I'll give you all some reachability. Okay, for you, this one. Dracos. So, as is, I don't exactly plan on having you lullabied much. I'd like to have the incubators on the right, I think. So these will be removed in a moment. For now they're here to capture all the eggs that have been laid, so they're being removed. Because we can't have them drop because Dracos stick to the walls. We could build something, but that's besides the point. Right, we want to do the whole hydrogen thing in here. We can pop you open, but not yet. I want to have a dispenser on the right side. I'm going to close this off. Maybe leave you in place so we can reach the top. Here as well. So we have a dispenser here. A door. Dispenser, a door. Dispenser output is underwater. So Dracos will hatch out of reach. Door is open, they come out. There's gonna be an in-between room here. With a pickup. That is where the Dracos are going to be forced into. Maybe have a drop-off. As well as a midway stay. Well, there shouldn't be any extra Dracos. We can have it with a drop-off, so we can drop off extra Dracos too, that's whatever. We would probably want to have it... If the Dracos are in here, and we get them from here, there's this problem that they might drop them. That means we have to have a pickup in here, the in-between room, and here. Ultimate worst case, they drop them in such a way that they go into the hydro room. They can't. If they dropped here, they will go back into the room, I think. I hope. Anyways, yes, we gotta capture them here. If they fall down, we capture them anyways. That means this needs to be a bit wider by 1. Yes, and we gotta switch you around. Can we draw them into this spot to begin with? I think we have to open this up as well. And you go to that, like so. This will leave you in for now, so we can copy pasta your settings. You're gonna be closed off. Will we really ever get too many guys in here? So we can have like 16 Dracos in here, right? To shear them. Like, this is a super duper edge case. Yeah, we're gonna take out the 2. Okay, yeah, we can have the dispenser already planned out and all that. So this is gonna be filled with liquid and whatnot. The room has plenty of space, especially with all the top stuff here. You're just gonna go out of there quickly. We can make this all full of liquid like so. And then we have our backup dropper for nonsense. We have our main pickup for all the good jazz. Liquid's gonna be going all the way to here to keep the Dracos in Checo. With all these bits and pieces. Is this open so we can reach the top for now? Or we just go around like so to reach all the stuff. Sounds good, we can build all the nonsense. Can we sweep left, right? So we don't lose that. It's not gonna be lost, but yeah, make use of it. Okay, open that up. You can... or just leave the tiles in here. How much do I want the airflow to have? To exist. That's fine either way. This is also gonna be liquid. That means we just gotta flood this all, more or less. We gotta get also rid of that. For now, how about we just put a pitcher in here? Am I going to be fine with 2 liquids? I mean, we are fine over here, right? So that should work out just a-okay. Drag that comes into existence here, goes along the floor, comes over there, and we pick it up. Worst case scenario, we have to fix the liquid later on. Yeah, sure, that's gonna be fine and a-okay, and take care of all the Draco eggs. Did I fix up my fish? I think not, right? We didn't quite go. We have you guys in place. We said we have 35-ish. They're the same as Shinebugs for the purpose of repopulating. We can use the chute. I hope they won't be stuck inside the mesh tiles below. We can fix it up later if we need to. That means we gotta get... we bring them in at 25 cycles remaining every 5 cycles. That's 5 each, so we have to have 35 is 25 is 5 is 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will work out just fine. And then we put in all the fish eggs in here. We could also have you at the bottom. Do I need to close this off? Depends on how we manage the fish. If we just let them hop in, which we certainly can do, we'd have these doors now, so you actually go where you need to go. Not sure you know that you can flop down here, so we open this up just in case. So much spliss. Stop that. What are you talking, Leo? Stop what? New Willow? No, you. Behave! Right. I think I wanna have one of these guys in here. I don't want the fish to be trapped. You can hover up here, yes. We can have the door sideways, yes. Dupes will still be able to go through, yes. No. Damn it. Can I have you submerged? Do you guys know, will the fish, the incubator be submerged? What did I not, what I didn't do nothing. Sure, redneck, you didn't do nothing. Are we not making it a thing? Leobium? What? You said stop what? Stop that. Needs to be touching water? Nah, I'm pretty sure I can grab it from above. I'm pretty sure I've used that before. It doesn't say anything about that. I just gotta remove this bit, but that's on purpose. We can move them down. But I wasn't asking about touching water, I was asking about being flooded. I will figure that out as we go. And yet, when you put it in water, the thingy comes down. We'll see. We can unpause. Most importantly. Tell that to Yalp. He's the one that converted me He's the bad influence. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I'm gonna find something else to call something Leo, and it's gonna be something very simple that no one wants to do, just to balance things out. Gugu, how could you betray me like that? I didn't do nothing. He's trying to frame me. I feel betrayed now. By all of you. I blame chat. It's the best I can do. What about the meat in here? You people. What about the meat in here? Can't we get that? We can. 15% we won't get that. So, Icy fan equals Leo fan now? That's something no one does. I've heard the Icy fan isn't so bad. From certain people. I don't know who it was. Was it you? Redneck? We're eating that, okay. Now I think it's over here. Wait, didn't I tell you to bring me a piece of oil? I see no relocation action. What about this one? Right, how about we just drop it in from the top? Small one, this one. Below 400 grams. Okay, sweet. What are you hurling? What? No. Behave! It happens. I built it, but it's been a while, and it's just for the lulz when it happens. The ice event has an interesting reach, so there's that. You can like skip through walls, kinda. So that's interesting. What's up with this Paco? Can we just have you drop down like so? We don't need this to be a mesh tile. And did I want to build... Okay, how do we do this one? I want to just have some brine ice. I think so. Talk about brine ice. I want to do a cooling system of sorts. Can we squeeze a thing in here? We can. A water tank. This far should be sufficient, unless we're going to put pipes in the floor all the way to here. Then maybe go there. What are we trying to avoid here? Oh yes, the initial plan was for the liquid to fall to the left. How about we split you up so this geyser goes to the right hand side? Bent and the other one stays on the left. That would be nice. Okay, you can go up and down and over and whatnot. That is also very nice. How much water is this? Can we just drop this down yet? No. Yes, actually. Yes. Yes, indeed. Are you going to go through the pool now to reach things on the top side? Because we have this open. I need this closed again. I need this mopped, and I need it now. Okay, no, I don't need it now. I want it soon, at the end. And I guess we could just copy paste all of this over, right? That works. There's a few bits that we don't want. You're gonna break things, Specifically our water guidance. Okay, get done. This can be opened theoretically, but now just close it off with tile. Again, I want no water down here. Not wasting it. Okay, how are things everywhere? We built any bits over here yet? No. You're gonna be trapped here, Hassan. You have some sandstone, you can dig yourself out of it. And how much do we even need this? That should be low priority. You are our... We need to get rid of this as well. Let's trap Hassan Mary here, let's go. Hell yeah. Okay, how long is this still going to dribble? You've finally done almost, right? Right. No, there's gonna be more. There's... yes, the first notification. There's gonna be more. Also, this is gonna dribble down. Wait, no, you're gonna dribble in here. Yeah, no, we can get rid of this. What is with this water going left? Why? Where does this come from? Wait, how? You spilled over, that's why. Okay. And this is hot, right? Yeah. Get rid of the hot stuff. Good. Okay. What about suffocation here? What are you doing, Hassan? You're going back and forth being a derp? Oh yes, hell yeah. Let's do the dance of self-destruction. I hate you people. How do you ever consider this to be closer than the left-hand side here? That's just stupid. You are being stupid. Just go to your friend Harold and don't be a dim-dim. You could also go here, if you were to mop this. Just imagine suffocating because you're unwilling to mop up 30 grams of water. You could swipe your hand over it, it would just spread across the surface of your hand and would be gone, evaporating within a second. But instead, you die. From stupidity. That's a Dupes life. Achievement earned. What's up with that? Pay the bills. Okay. What about science? What about that? Can we get something good still? Auto miners are always great for the bathrooms, right? And then there's that. Wait, the other one is not sweepy, it's payload thinger. Payload thinger? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Or we go into automation, which we can't use for a good while. Steam turbines are already there. How about we get the cooking stuff? And maybe we even want critter condos, if we have temp issues for the critters. Could I actually use those for once? Okay, right hand side, you're almost done. You have this open? That's excellent. You can open all of that stuff. And you can't dig out the light. Machine research station. Okay, this room is closed off, so don't mind if we do. Yeah, sure, let's go build our science stations right away. We're gonna be so far away from building. Unit refined metal. Yes, well, maybe not yet. We can't use it, so let's not do that. How's we're making more gold here or something? Copper. Okay, so that's happening. That is happening. You have plenty of power. We get the hot water taken care of. Maybe close this off now. And I'd very much like for the fish to be taken care of. You're done. You'll be fine if we open this. Just ignore this. It's fine. This is open enough. Just open this up. It's gonna be okay. And this can also be opened up. And we still need those mesh tiles in here to capture any and all critters falling down. Why can't you get in here? Why can't you? Oh, right. You need the mesh tiles. Granted. Let's leave these 2 tiles in place for now, so you guys don't trap yourselves. Or Freya's gonna build this from below and traps herself after all. That is also an option. Okay. Yes, we open all of that. What about the water over here? What about this piece? Anyone coming in? No. How about now? Surely this is gonna be built like right away, and thus we can just you gotta take that off as well. Gotta remove that door too. Okay, yeah, it's just a bunch of things to do here. So gonna come down. Where would be the next floor? Here. So like here and here. This one's gonna be above that space. And you're gonna be here, so you can go all the way to that spot. How far? Room size. You go 64. Right. This can be the door. You can go above this. You can walk above that spot, theoretically. It can be open, yes. So if the ladder goes all the way to here, you can jump over and get to the side. This would be closed part of the room. And so would all that be part of the room. Leave the door, please. The door has done nothing wrong. It's go get that in here. Maybe give you a ladder on this. No, you can just jump onto the top of the door. It will allow for liquids to fall into the bathroom, I guess. That's okay. Looks fine. Okay. Maybe I have the kitchen like somewhere in here. Close to the natural gas geyser. Okay, no need to pause. You can also then build these along the corners. Yeah, step by step. No, this one's unreachable. I'm gonna get rid of this. And maybe you go big up here as well to speed things along. Oh, perfect. Yeah, this is perfect actually. And open up some space in here, and there's all of these bits and pieces taken care of. Good, very good. I see lots of stinky air and I see very little power over here. Let's see, do I care? Well, for one, I did mean for you to be separate from the other power grid. I'm reconsidering. I'll have you all come together again. This one I do have separate because you do all of this stuff on the side. And you just stopped wasting all of your power, hydrogen. And you can go run again, except gotta connect this first. Let's go build this quickly-ish. And keep making power. We do have the automation in place now, so that's nice. Yes, and I will want a few more automated lullaby decks in here. You maybe move over to the side as well, so we can actually have you on the lullaby spots. Let's make sure you are turned off for now. We have more, yeah, we got a bit more cover now. So we can also do the automation and whatnot soon. TM. Okay. You can't open, you have to reach the bottom. No, it's gonna break the rooms. It's gonna break the rooms. What about the right hand side here, by the way? This all gonna get opened up. And then we fix you up for the shine bugs. Okay, we don't have a good spot. How's food doing? No food. Making food? How's my farms doing? You're halfway there. Gonna make some more mushroom bar. Or is the mushrooms about to all be ready? No. Are you eating the normal mushrooms, by the way? I've not really forbidden that yet, have I? Or told you to make mushrooms. Wait, oh shoot. These grills are not fully set up yet. Yeah, no, they're not set up properly at all. Let's go make all these food items. I just removed some food items from all of you. Preserve, not sure about that one. I just want to have the sugar turned into mud via the grub grubs. And food from the grub grubs. Yeah. What do we need for the pancakes? The pancakes. I don't remember. The second ingredient. What was that? Okay, don't open the... Sure. Don't open the database. Raw egg? Oh right, yeah, we're gonna get that. Is this one worth it? I'm sure I did the calculations sometime, somewhere, once. And egg is very good at becoming a high calorie food when it becomes omelette, so... Did I say yes or no to that? No, okay, we don't do that, that's a good idea. Okay, let this break you for performance reasons. Opening that screen up, because it might just have. But I feel like it's fine. What? Oh, it decked this out over the corner, okay. And then you, my friend, Higby, will be just trapped in here. Or something. How's the water temp? 35, 31. Food. Food is going up and down. It's gonna be fine. Guys, you can be all fine. By the way, have we? We're missing a few bits and pieces still. It would be good to have this. I would first want to get the water down, the toilets over, and some food stored. Yeah, in that order-ish. To do all that. Where do I put my food? Not inside the toilet. We'll have the sleepers in the front row of these two rooms. I will just have a bridge here or something, so they can quickly grab some grub. I want all the toilets close by, because they will be assigned derpily. Yeah, pretty much. Here, this one gonna not be built yet. That's gonna be the toilets. 1, 2. Maybe kitchen goes here. Not kitchen, but where we eat. And there's the kitchen. Maybe 2 stores of kitchen. We have power close by. That's a bit of an iffy issue. I wanna have entertainment below that. And you would be very much in the way of things. Entertainment, poop house. No, entertainment, food, poop. That works. Wait, food goes here then. Yeah. Just put this over here. Let's say okay. That's the poop. Good. This can be opened all the way to here. And is anybody coming in to take care of things? No one is mopping for sure. The Muppets. I would very much prefer it if you did. It's gonna be so nasty. Like this liquid is gonna be going all over the place. And did we drop this? We did kind of drop this. Wait, I intended for the poop water to drop. So to do that... Wait, what did I do here? An oopsie, I think. Okay, listen. Close this off again. I want to have the floor nice and... floor leveled. Nice and leveled. How about we close your... I want to have 2 tiles in here. We can't do that from this side. We come in from the top. We go take care of all of these bits. Trying to take this out is a mistake. Yep. And the floor will not be fully covered in poopy water. I'm pretty sure. Because I want that. So we can drain it like cleanly, nicely. Yeah, this is going to be nasty, derpy. All of that. Oh well, we're gonna get there. Okay, what about digging this up? Someone should be on there. It's not on the 5, 6. It was supposed to be on the 6. Those we don't need. There's free food here. I don't mind if I just eat that. We don't really care too much about space food. Let's get rid of all these bits and pieces. Okay, by the way, we have any weird critters still trapped in here somewhere? No? No. Okay. That's on high alert, right? 3? Excuse me, what? Hatch. Okay. Let's go this one too. Relocate you. How much space is in here? 4? 1. 1. This one. You do relocate so they don't get dropped and forgotten. Meat. Don't care. 1, 2, 1. And this one. Wait, where are you? You had... yeah, okay. Right next to Bubbles. Okay. That's them. Anyone else? In here, there's the Dracos. This is farms. You're all good. You're all good. Anything down here? There shouldn't be anything here. Someone was just grabbed. A Pacu. Well, okay, that's fine. That one's, for now, still allowed in the place. And this is all Pacu as well. Shouldn't be any hatches down here, right? Let's double check. No, we can't capture the morgue. Too bad. But can't we relocate you or something? No. That kind of brings me back to Redneck's yesterday's Redneck's streams. The talk yesterday about Dupes not being able to do simple tasks. Yes. Are you spilling this over? No. It's coming in nicely. Good. Dripping. Oh, that is actually good that we spilled this down, maybe. Just a little bit. It spilled. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean for them to be done in alert. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. We can... What is this door for? Oh right, these guys. We can have you all back out. Like so. 4. That's okay. And all of this. And you can even go ahead and drop things along the side here. And do all of that too. Sure. We're gonna keep the CO2 in here relatively well. There's gonna be a bunch of more liquid still coming down. Most of it we can just drop at this point. Though, you will be slowed down by this, right? Ever so slightly, if we drop like a big blob of liquid down here. aka this bit. Yeah, you're gonna be just fine. And we also want to have this icy boy freed up. Excuse me. Are we actually going down here? There's no one down here, right? We should just close this off for the moment. That space is irrelevant for the most part. Let's just go to that. And up here, we dig into the ice biome. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll leave that one be. We'll go up. This will melt anyways. It'll be a mess. So be it. And then to the right. Lots of CO2, some oxygen. We can work with that. Your level would be higher theoretically, but for now not. You got a floor here actually. And we just want to spread this out. Left and right. Can almost melt you. It doesn't matter. We can spread this out with the top intact, sure. This is going to be the fire pole, so we'll have a double ledge on the right, and we'll have a drop on the left. Right on the left with double ledge. On the right, we will have a one high ledge, and they will just dribble down your stuff here, and then the cold stuff goes into the water geyser. The steam vent. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Are we actually getting in there? Yeah, we do. We can dig all the way into here. Right. I do want to have this finished though before we go deeper and drop this liquid downwards. Okay, and we want to have a bit of brine on the left, or do we? That's gonna be stupid. Yeah, it's just gonna be stupid. How about we go in here, we do a ledge, so no liquids fall into here. And be stupid. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. You can go down. Oxygen exists somewhere. What's up with you guys? This is both the same. Do you have any skill points, by the way? You'd assume so, right? Wait, are you idle? No. We keep you all busy. Okay. You want to be more of a super hard digger, DSM Hassan. Good job. I much appreciate that. Our best diggers. Oh my god. Wait, yes, you like that too. Steve. That mind Steve. Okay. And you have string. Besides digging May. You know what? You go dig for now. And so does Otto. And Quinn. And, well, Ron does love it anyways, so that's fine either way. Pay. We have 9 farmers. We have 50 diggers. Eventually we'll go farm. Probably about there. Construction versus more digging. Maya. You go towards construction now because I say so. Well, Ruby, you just go more. Dig at me, fill that up. Don't need a pilot. Willow loves digging, and that's all of you. Okay, what's up with the extra electrolyzers? We need more O2 in the center here for sure. How's food? Food is not so good. It exists, it's low. A bit of poop bottles coming over. You're just washing that over. Okay. Can we mop that? We have nicely captured it on the left hand side. Suffocation. No breathing. I'm walking back between packets of air. Being unbearable. Junge. Junge. Watch him go. Look, this is so ridiculous. Just decide. You're like an AI. Well, I guess you are. Sort of. That just tries to be pleasing. But then you're exactly the opposite. I don't know why I went with that comparison. It makes little sense. You have breathing air there though, so it'll be fine. Okay, there's food here. We can get the food, it's free. Starvation. Okay, you can take that, you can build both of these. What the heck happened to my oil? Did you delete that? Was there another gas in here? Oh my god. Did we just lose another pocket of oil? We sure did. A blob. Okay, well, it's fine. And this one's perfect. Sure. This time around we'll displace the hydrogen. This time around it's gonna be fine. Yes, and to lock these doors. And open the other ones. Okay. That's all the water taken care of, right? We're gonna open you up. This is not enough for us to care about. For the purpose of... We can just mop it. What about this block? That's 1,000 kilos of water. Can you open that up too, please? And just have it go into the right place. Mop this stuff. It's blocking our water. It's blocking the water, man. Have it stop blocking the water. And honestly, I'm gonna have you all get rid of this nonsense water in here. There's gonna be more steam, though, I fear. That will keep doing weird watery things. Okay, if I built that, you're gonna delete that. This too, it's all nasty here. How about we just drop all the water down? Screw that. That pool. Trying to make that into a clean thing. Yeah, it's never gonna happen. It never was. Yeah, just open this up, it's fine. Can we drop this in here? This one is nasty. Oh, look at that. We have another electrolyzer. We haven't looked at in a while. You need some liquid on here. This is gonna be open. Question is, do we want to drop... Not this one. Do we want to drop poopy water on here? I guess so. We can use brine this time around. But if we do so... Well, brine will be displaced by poop water. How badly is this gonna be run? Do... Say, we have brine here on the floor. We have normal water on top. And then a dupe. If he pisses in from the side, it's gonna be fine, right? Because it's just gonna displace the bottom liquid. Either way, it's gonna be a double lock. And on top there's gonna be the water that's gonna be unaffected. If the dupe is sitting in the very spot, the poop water goes on top and it all breaks apart. This is what is probably going to happen. Setting it up with poop water is more stable, I'd say. And also more annoying to do, but I guess we should do that then. You wanna have a thing egg here? Okay, and I think, was this the second time we hacked the egg? Because that should have done trick, right? We're gonna turn this off, lullaby. This is only 200, and perfect, yes. I'd like to do that again for the hatches, but also make sure you don't drop the eggs all down here. We're gonna build a bit of a catcher. You go... This is fine, generally speaking. I would love, though, for this to go up more. One tile earlier. 1, 2, 3. And you go sideways here. And down again. What are we using here? I think we used just copper and iron if we have had any iron used before. The annoying part is gotta make sure we have. Let's see, is this all copper? You're the first I build, right? I think so. I hope so. And these two. Okay, how is the shine block situation? Actually, we didn't do nothing here. You can build all this from the top. Let's build that all from the top. We don't need the letters on the bottom here. Okay, and then I wanna have like, so we have the science room down here and the bugs over here. So they're gonna be connected to the outside world, right? So they don't get cramped and all that. Or do they stop shining when cramped, but still radiate? But they won't make more eggs, so we would like to have eggs. That means, one, I want to have more stables down here, so we won't have them go through there if we can. Instead, I want them to go upwards, be connected through the top here, basically. This can all just be open, this does nothing for us. So that would be coming down like this roughly, and around here something. That means we kind of have to have, if we do our incubators here, go all the way to here, it would be like ye big of a room. That is minus 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 77. 48. If we get the extra space in here, 77. We need 3, 19 roughly. Extra tiles is 12. You can go up. It's 12, 16. It's 19-ish. And Entrophist, hey there. How do you generally like to handle storage? Or do you just leave everything lying around? Storage is probably the most common used solution by the community. Just have a bunch of auto dispensers and drop it in the spot. Maybe put some liquid on top so off-gassing stuff doesn't off-gas. And it kind of equalizes temperature as well a bit more quickly. But yeah, just dispensers, and whenever you want an area clean to go, sweep, and you have all this on sweep only and all, and that's it. At least for solids. At least for solids. For gases and liquids it depends. For here we just dump it all in here for now for the fish. Also you want to have an overflow? Shoot, we didn't do anything about that yet, did we? Oh well. For now it's close to the left anyway, so that's fine. And that is only the pool on the top here. We have more pools to drain. That's gonna work out fine, isn't it? You're gonna work out fine. The column will be probably spilling over here. I can see that happen. I'll give you a bit more room here and here. There's plenty of space to spill over to this side as well. That's all great though. And you can have more fountains all the way to here. This open up. Yeah, this can be open. Wait. Hold on my nose. Okay. Right. You have your actual doors here usually. This is gonna be remade in a bit. You have your floors again gonna be remade. You can open all of this space up. The CO2 on the left I would kind of like to keep more or less. What's up with this? You are in the process of breaking. Why is that? Because you have all of these oxygen makers. And, oh shoot, you shouldn't break. You sure shouldn't break. What can we still cut off without anything big lost? Well, theoretically we should just have you hooked up with a transformer and then hook the sieve up, which is gonna go over here anyway, so we shouldn't give this too much attention. I do want to have all this oxygen production going. You do stuff from the bottom. I'll have you turned off for a moment so the wire doesn't fritz out. It still does. It might. I should be making oxygen here. It's fine. You can maybe increase flow here after all. We're dropping this now. We could drop it sideways first to have it come down a bit more slowly. Nah, that's gonna be fine. How much is that? Some 40 something. How much do we need still? 100-ish. So that stuff is probably going to be sufficient then. We're coming in here. We will be coming in any second now. Okay, you get a proper floor. So, see, that's the thing then. How much... Hello, raiders. Welcome in again, Redneck. More specifically coded. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Gino. How's it going? How was your stream? I've read your title earlier. I've already forgotten what you've been doing. Rockets? I think I saw something about rockets. Am I right? Good happy Wednesday to you all. Hope you're having a great day. Okay. Now. Hi. We came over for even more Oni. Excellent. Yes, I've got coded. Yeah. It's kind of wild that the game makes you consider how many watts a wire can handle. Yet optimal storage is dumped shit on the ground and moving fluid. Yeah. In a closed loop is as simple as having bridges. Yeah, that's just Oni. We've had this discussion before about common sense and the game and how it doesn't necessarily behave the way you would expect it to. Like, it has its own logic, basically. It doesn't adhere to your standards. We did build our first rocket for this colony, but we didn't use it yet. Not enough playtime. Okay, sounds good though. Wait, didn't I move? Shouldn't there be... I told you to... I will finish that sentence eventually. I told you like 2-3 times now to give me a little bit of crude oil in that very spot, and I want... Like, I dropped it in like this. Oh. I'm an idiot. Okay, I said nothing. Don't ask me why I thought that would work. There's a mesh tile there. It's gonna block it. What's with the air pressure here? How about we give you some flow? Okay, and you can just drop it like so. Thanks. You're good, you're good. Okay. Make the fish happy. What is all that? But why would it work? We demand answers. What, this one? It falls. It's called gravity. I'm going too fast. I don't know what you were referring to. Yes. Oh yes, why I was here in the first place with those wire nonsense. I want this to be removed. I want you to have another bin. These guys to get more farming in. The other thing you said, we can't ask why. Right. So don't ask why. I told you. That one. Oh no, all the CO2 is going down. I want the CO2 up here. It's rarely ever something someone said in this game. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Thank god you won't be affecting our hydras. I knew this would happen. Oh my god, this is like blob attacking. Oh shoot, this is a... Oh my god. Okay, I knew this would potentially be a danger. But holy shit. That was scary. How much hydrogen is up here? 125 kilos per tile. It's like to half a ton, a bit more. It's not too bad. Oh, this is annoying though. Don't do that. Okay. This is annoying though. The come up things, what's with you? Nothing much. That reminds me, I still gotta do a bug report. I just found out that apparently if you have dupes mopping and to displace the duplicate with a door, they will just keep mopping like from 5 tiles away if they can. It's just a little bit of hydro, yeah, it's fine. But I want to use the hydro, so I don't want it to break this. I mean, we also accidentally opened up this guy yesterday. So there's a bit of stinky air flowing around, a bit more stinky air than the dupes would have produced by themselves. And with that, I'm gonna go take a quick leak. I'll be right back.